Hello everyone, this is Just a Dad. Today I'm going to do a review on this KRUPS 5-cup coffee maker. So I recently purchased this off Amazon for $35. So overall, this is a really small coffee maker. It's got a really small carafe. Now the carafe glass seems really thin. My lid did come cracked. And then one of the feet was missing off of the bottom. So it's got these rubber feet that come on and one's missing. This is a really small coffee maker. It's got a little carafe here with a hinged lid. It does have a warming plate. Up here we've got the lid. It does come with a permanent filter. And then the filter basket. This is where you're going to put the water. Now you can use, putting the filter basket on can be a little tricky. You can use a number 2 paper filter. So it does come with this permanent filter, which you put in, that's a cone filter. Or you can use a paper filter, number 2 cone paper filter. There's what the brew head looks like. We do have a window on the side here to show us how much water we've added. So this coffee maker, whatever amount of water you put in back here, that's what it's going to brew. So if you want the full 5 cups, put 5. If you only want a 3-cup pot, just fill it up to the 3 mark. It's got this lighted switch here that lights up when it's on, but you've got to remember to turn it off when you're done brewing your coffee. And when you turn it off, it will turn the warming plate off. So if you want to keep your coffee warm, leave the switch on, but don't forget, if you leave, turn the switch off to turn the warming plate off. Here's what the bottom looks like. So it's 120 volts, 60 hertz, 650 watts. So with the lid open, it's right at 17 inches. Front to back, you're right at 6.5 inches. Left to right, you're about 5.5. Here's what the back looks like. It's got a 30-inch long cord and it's 2-prong. Okay, so let's make a cup of coffee. I've got my permanent filter in. It does come with this little scoop. If you don't have this scoop, it's 1 tablespoon of coffee per cup you're going to brew. So I'm going to brew the full 5 cups. So I'm going to put 5 tablespoons of coffee. So 1, and I'll put 5 right in there. Okay, so I've got my coffee there. Now I need to put my water back here. Now this carafe has 2 lines. So this is where it's going to end up. It's going to end up at the 5-cup mark, but you fill it up to this mark. Now you lose a little bit to steam. That's why you're going to put this much water in, but this is the only amount of coffee you get is right here, so it's a little bit less. And that kind of follows suit. So if you want just 4 cups, fill to here, and you'll end up with this amount. Okay, so let's add our water. The carafe pours nice. There's a great big opening in the back for dumping in the water. That's nice. Make sure to put the carafe down, close the lid, and it kind of snaps closed. And then you're going to turn this switch on right here. It is lighted, so we're going to time it and do some temperature checks. Okay, so it starts brewing right away. Let's just take a sneak peek. So at the beginning of the brew, the water's about 180, 179. So I am seeing about 186. And again, let's just take a sneak peek. And the water's going down into, or the coffee's going into the carafe. And the coffee coming out the bottom of the filter is about 180. Okay, so about the 7-minute mark, it's finishing up. It kind of pops and steams a little bit towards the end, and it's got some coffee to drain out of that filter basket yet. Now I'm going to leave that switch on because I want the warming plate to stay on. But as soon as I'm done drinking that coffee, or I'm going to leave, I got to turn that switch off. Okay, so let's see how the carafe pours. Yep, pours really nice. Now be careful, this seems like a really hot cup of coffee. Let's check a temperature. Yeah, 170. That's an extremely hot cup of coffee, so be careful. Here's what the coffee looks like. So up at the top, here's how the coffee grounds did. Looks like they did a pretty good job brewing. Let's see how hot that warming plate is. So it's about 255, 260. Yeah, that's really hot. Okay, so this coffee's cooled off a little bit. It makes a really good cup of coffee. Now the coffee is hot, so you gotta be really careful, but it does make a good cup of coffee. Okay, so when I'm done, I'm gonna switch this switch off to the down position. We can go over cleanup. Be careful, this could be hot, but you can grab it by here. You can get rid of the coffee grounds. Both this filter basket and that filter are dishwasher safe, top rack only. And this filter basket can be a little tricky. There's 2 ears. So see those 2 ears? Both of these ears have to go over those. Once you realize what has to happen, then it's pretty simple. So I hope this video helps. Thanks everybody for watching.